All right, so we're video games. We're retro gaming online. I'm Brad.
I'm Scott.
I'm Steve.
Mark. And so today we have 3 power packs from Video Games Monthly. Each power pack contains 10 retro video games. You had to pick 4 different consoles.
Yeah.
So what consoles do you have?
N64, Super Nintendo, and Sega.
Which ones do you?
Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, and Famicom.
So you took Famicom.
Took Famicom.
Ah, nice. We took the regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and Sega Genesis to add on to our boxes. So I think first to get started.
Before we start, I just want to point out one thing. Today is Steve's birthday.
Oh, man.
So from everybody from Retro Gaming Online, happy birthday, Steve.
Appreciate it.
46 years old, something like that?
Yeah. 46.
I feel like it.
All right, Mark.
We're going to get started?
Want to start, Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that I didn't come in this package didn't come in a Floyd box.
A Floyd, but I know
It threw me off during Amazon Prime season.
my wife actually opened the box thinking she got something sweet in the mail. It was just mine.
All right, so we'll go with
Coasters.
Oh,
So we'll have to get some beers for the coasters.
gotta have beers.
Your regular card and
And
two
a
up.
two up.
Whoa!
All right.
Already?
Whoa,
It's
time
12
out.
games.
12 games. And looks like our first game is generic baseball.
Baseball. I don't think we're going to be able to stack all the games on the
Nope.
table like we usually do. Because
No.
Steve's definitely going to knock them all over.
Yeah.
We're going to try. We'll try.
We'll try.
Here, just throw that on the floor.
Yeah. All right. Next up, and I think this is a favorite from what I've seen that everybody got, so it must be the video game of the month. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
They gotcha.
Never played it. It's like the Zap Gun. You play Duck Hunt and nothing else.
Is it paintball?
I think so, yeah.
Is that what it is?
And looks like Tasmania. Tasmania.
Tasmania for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I remember playing it a little bit, not too much.
Did you guys ever play Looney Tunes basketball?
I bought that.
That game was awesome.
Yes,
I love
just
that
got
game.
it.
All right.
Ooh, look at
Famicom game. Looks
Super
like
Famicom.
Super Famicom. Super Famicom. I'm staying corrected.
Yes.
Sorry. Super Street Fighter 2.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Now, so are those the Japanese versions or are they just the European version? That looks like the Japanese
That
version.
has to
Yeah.
be Japanese.
Yeah, because
It's that, well, you know, that American right there.
yeah, no, because in Europe they have the same system like this, right?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
No, I have
Good.
no idea.
Another Nintendo game. Looks like we got some Snake's Revenge.
nice.
Nice.
Open Metal Gear.
That was a game that frustrated me as a child.
Frustrated. Now, I like the movie. Never played the game. Lawnmower Man.
I never heard of that.
No.
I've never
knew
played
there was a
that.
game. I just didn't know anything about it. As
Has
far
anybody
as
played
gameplay.
Lawnmower Man?
Yeah. RoboCop.
Nice.
Gold
Robocop.
RoboCop. Didn't you get that?
We got
got
that
that last month.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
that last month in
Yeah.
our partner
Cool.
pack.
In the partner pack.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Sega. Some classic Sonic Spinball.
Nice.
Sweet.
Steve, you're getting a whole bunch of happy birthdays in the chat. So
Nice. Thank you.
Sonic 2. Keeping the theme alive.
Sonic Spinball
Yeah.
and Sonic 2.
Inside too.
Jesus, that's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Who knows Japanese?
Yeah. I don't know who
Yeah,
knows
you have to hold
Japanese,
that
so I'm
one
gonna ad-lib it.
Let me see.
And
Let me walk it over to the screen.
You wanna walk over to
See if somebody knows what that game is. We don't know Japanese.
Ooh, right there.
I'm gonna say that's Misty and Pikachu sitting on gumballs.
Oh man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, be careful! You're gonna you're gonna take it all out.
We got
Another Famicom.
Super Dante.
Super Dante
RPG. I can read that part.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about getting some of the Famicom games because the RPGs are cheap, but I can't read them. Like
Yeah. Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest 6, which is the Dragon Quest is the Dragon Warrior series.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they couldn't use Dragon Quest in the United States, so they changed the name to Dragon Warrior.
Oh.
I don't know if they went that far, but the Dragon Quest series is awesome. I guess if you know Japanese,
Yeah.
That is a lot of games.
So that is
a crap load of games.
I think we need a bigger
Coasters
table
and
already.
Yeah.
To give you guys a heads up, what Video Games Monthly is, every month they send you a box full of retro video games. You can get anywhere from 3 games a month to 10 games a month. You pick the systems they send you. You set a wish list for games that you want. You also put what games you already have. That way they don't send you duplicates. The other nice thing is, unlike some other box sets that I've seen, they don't send yearly sports games. Like, so you might still get Double Dribble or Blades of Steel, but you're not going to get Madden 94, Madden 95,
Who doesn't
Madden
like Blades
96.
of Steel?
Exactly, right. You would want those
or
games.
ice hockey.
So the plans start at $34.99 plus shipping for the 3-pack, and then it goes all the way up. The power pack that we got was $79 with tax.
Yeah, it was about $80.
Yeah. So you pay a little bit, but I find that it's usually worth it. The games we usually get our $30 worth of games.
Good quality games
in the box, and even so, I'd rather do it this way. I like opening the boxes; it's fun. Than go pay some scalpers on eBay.
Right,
Same
and
price.
it's like if you ever collected baseball cards as a kid, you were always excited to open up a pack of cards. It didn't matter if you had doubles or not. It was just the exciting part of just finding out what you got hidden behind that pack, and that's sort of like what this is.
along with the hard gum. That's
And the hard gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unedible.
It'd be really great if they had like just a blank golden game case where if you got that, you could pick and request just about any game from their library. So if there's that one special game you wanted,
So
outside like Nintendo Championship or
So Captain Retro asked, he says he has 450 games, NES games. Can this finish off his collection? Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to be sending out many Panic Restaurants and Little Samsons and stuff
Right.
like that. That's going to be the big dollar amount. But you can put some games on your wish list and put the games on the games that you already have and see if what they send you. But I don't think this may not be for the person who has 450 or 500 games and are trying to finish off the system. But it'd be worth a try. Take a look at what we get, and maybe that'll give you a better.
Even if you just do it month to month to see if you get games that you don't have already, just to test it out.
Or you can start another collection.
There you go. All right, let's jump into Steve's box.
All right, here we go. I was gonna say, I hope I put it open.
This is the first time we've bought the power packs. So usually we figured we'd do a nice Christmas special for everybody.
I'm just waiting for
Alright.
Steve to knock his table over.
One up.
One up. There you
So
go.
also, I didn't really mention this with Mark, but every month you have the opportunity of not only getting a 1-up, a 2-up, a 3-up, but you can also get what they call a partner pack. If you look at our videos on YouTube, last month we got a partner pack, and that's where the owners and partners of Video Games Monthly actually pack the box for you. And you typically get not better games, but you get a better selection of games. Like we got Mega Man X, which is like a $30 game in a $30 box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So everything else was bonus on top of that. So they also give out joke boxes where you'll receive a 50-up. I think it was either a 30 or 50-up. And he got like a stack of PlayStation
Maddens
and
hockey.
hockeys and all that stuff. The one month somebody got a box full of Shaq Fu. It's all Shaq Fu, and that's in addition to your regular box. So they have a lot of fun with it. They're a great company. They actually, if you go to their Facebook, they're constantly interacting with everyone and people. So let's go ahead.
All right, so let's start off with a Super Nintendo game. It's Bram Stoker's Dracula for Super NES.
Nice.
Never played it. I believe, if I think correctly, it's like the characters almost look real in the game, or that might have been like the Sega CD version. I can't quite remember. I've never really played it before, but I'll try it out. Oh, we got NES game, Dragon Warrior.
Well, we just
talked
talked
about
about
that.
Yeah.
Dragon Warrior was the first RPG I played, and that game is so hard that they actually gave it away. So it didn't sell very well in the United States. So what happened was Nintendo, if you subscribed to Nintendo Power, they would send you a free copy of the game.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
And in that issue of Nintendo Power, there was a guide to help you actually play the game because it was deemed too hard for the silly Americans.
I'm looking at the back, and even the back label is a little bit different. It's gold, special writing.
Initially, the cartridges that had the save state feature would have a gold back on them. So that was, I don't know if they did that through the whole lifespan of the Nintendo, but originally the gold back ones meant that you could save. So, yeah, let's put that. Come on. There you go. All right, Steve. Don't knock them over. No pressure.
We got Battle Clash for Super NES. Pretty cool.
Is that the Super Scope game?
Yeah,
that was awesome.
I remember playing that.
My buddy had a Super Scope, which
I believe Josh has a Super Scope.
Oh yes, Josh.
Yes.
He'll be, Josh is a member of Video Game Retro Gaming Online. He actually will be live streaming some tonight. But
Yeah.
I think he has a Super Scope 6.
Solstice for NES.
I ain't
Nice.
heard of that.
I've seen the
I've
cover.
seen it,
I've
but
never. I don't know
played
what it is.
I don't know if you can see that. All right.
This Shaq
Got a
Phil, I
64 game, Twisted Edge Extreme Snowboarding. It's getting cold out.
64 had a lot of extreme like.
Oh, what
style
was it?
games.
1080 or something?
Yeah.
like
1080,
that?
yeah. So Captain Retro, he says, they did do that initially, but it died off pretty quickly because they didn't want special labels. Like, a cost measure, they would spend more money to print those special gold labels.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. Bomberman Hero.
That's a good game.
First,
I love Bomberman.
That's awesome.
I was playing Bomberman
Sweet.
I was playing Bomberman yesterday. I loved Bomberman. We used to stay up all night. Me, my buddy Chris, and his cousins would spend the night at his house, and we would play Bomberman all night. We would play Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters all
really?
night. It was we had a blast with that.
Bomberman 4-on-4. Looks like we got 4 beer coasters. We'll have to make it a live stream of that.
All right, this is the game that you got.
Yeah, we got that.
Astna?
We still can.
Astyanax?
Did we try playing that yet or no?
I think we
We
did.
have a hard time pronouncing it.
No, but I think we were me and Brad. We wanted to figure out what it was. So we tried playing it, but I can't remember how far we got in it.
And one other thing too, I just want to point out, and we've discussed in other videos, the condition of these games are actually really nice. Like this game is
That's in near
pretty
mint
much
condition. Yeah.
It's really great condition.
Sometimes you'll get one with the labels on the back messed up or the labels on the top messed up, but this isn't necessarily for the pristine collector.
Right.
Especially when you get 1-ups and when you get bonus things in your boxes, those are the ones when you might get a not so perfect copy of the game.
Right.
Usually the ones you order are pretty prime as far as condition goes.
And we got Eternal Champions for Sega.
Oh, that's a good classic.
I remember that. Was that an
was
arcade?
It was like a Mortal Kombat type game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name. Vilicio. He says, "Well, I know PS1 games." I'm still sticking with the cartridge system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get PS1?
Yeah, actually,
you
they
can
offer
get
PS1
PS2.
games.
PS2. Yeah, pretty much everything up until
Xbox.
3.
Yeah, so we're trying to get our cartridge-based collection going right now. Eventually, we might expand into PS1 because there are some PlayStation games I want to get.
I think it's Medieval.
Yeah, like I think
Theme Parks.
some of the
Theme Parks. Yes. Yeah. So there are some games. We got another Sega game here.
Oh.
Batman Forever.
nice.
I don't think I played that yet. Oh, we got your special.
We got my special.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Got it.
The game of the month. The other month, a whole bunch of people got Super Mario Brothers 2.
I didn't get Super. I got Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll see patterns as like
Yeah.
people will get certain games.
And I think this is it. We got Yoshi's Cookie
Yoshi's
Nice.
Cookie.
for NES. There's like no room to put any of this stuff. And I think that's it.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Another good box. All
All right,
right.
Brad,
11 more
bring it
games
home.
in.
All right. So it's ours. So we have
I'm gonna stay away from the table.
I know.
If it falls in somewhere.
yeah, that table's gonna fall over. All those games are going.
They're
We
gonna-
haven't done a video yet that we haven't knocked over the games on our table,
We'll
and
have
we've
to go
never
back
had
to the video
30
to
of
see
them
who
hanging
has
up.
what games.
So this-
I'm not trying to look in there.
All right, so so we have a 1-up, so we will have 11 games instead of 10, and more coasters, which is nice. So I'll just grab the first one that I see. Sweet.
What's that?
Gauntlet 2.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
We've been wanting Gauntlet 2 because we did a Let's Play for Gauntlet
Yeah,
1.
with Josh, yeah.
But Gauntlet 1 is 2-player, right? Gauntlet
Yes,
2 is 4-player.
Oh, really?
So that's the difference. So we've been
wow.
excited to try to get this one.
I keep not trying to
Just
look.
grab one in there.
All right. Desert Strike.
Desert
This was
Strike.
a really fun game. Well, I think I mentioned this last month.
So I've mentioned this in a previous video.
Yeah.
That was the first game
I got that.
I ever
For
had.
Sega, I think.
They were on Sega too.
Yeah.
But that's the
Yeah.
first game I ever bought for the Super Nintendo. Not counting Mario because it came with the Super Nintendo. But that was the first game I owned
That
for
was really,
Super Nintendo.
I only ever got
Urban
far
Strike.
in that game
Yeah.
whatsoever. Like maybe
Yeah.
second or third level. Then but it was a really fun game.
Now, let's see what we got here. Ah,
Speaking of,
What was it?
Back to the Future.
Oh, nice.
Back to the Future 1. Power Play series. Help Marty McFly fix the past to save the future. Sounds. It's kind of like the Video Games Monthly slogan: "Play the past into the future."
yeah, there you go.
All right, next is a Sega Genesis game, Sonic Spinball.
Sonic. Yeah, the same one you got. And
Columns.
another Genesis game, Columns.
That was a fun game.
That actually used to come with the Genesis. That was like one of the original games that came with it. Or
then we
was it
got that
package
6-pack.
you had to get?
We have the 6-in-1 cartridge.
6-in-1
It's in
cartridge,
there
yeah.
also. But at first, I don't know about Columns, but I know that the Genesis I thought originally came with like Altered Beast, and then they switched it to Sonic.
Alright, next one is a Genesis game, Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
Sonic Hedgehog 2.
All right. So we're
You
Spinball.
really
Sonic
can't
2
go
is-
wrong with Sonic. Sonic's a
we're
fun
keeping
game. Like, I
everything
think the kids
live.
would
Exactly.
like that.
Joust.
Joust.
Oh,
Joust is one of the older released Nintendo games. Oh, there's something
Sims.
carved
Scott's
in there.
favorite game.
Slivers.
No,
There's a little carving in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Sims was one of my favorite games.
But,
I still listen to today.
I played this. I remember my buddy had it. I remember it just being frustratingly hard to the point where I didn't even want to play
Isn't
it
it
that
like
much.
a button masher where you have to
You have to keep. What a lot of people don't know is like the B button. I think it is flies you like permanently. The A button is you do it slow. You can tap. You have to tap it, and that way you can have a little more control when you're flying.
Gotcha.
But you have to hit the other players from behind, which is really
Right.
difficult. So,
Alright, next we have California games.
Hacky sacks
Oh.
and BMX.
yeah, that's it's one that where you do the skateboarding and you have to like
Jump.
I always remember because you let the skateboard go under.
Like
No,
Then
that
it
was
was like
that
a
was
bear or
TNC
something.
surf
That's-
design.
You're right. You're right.
That's
You're
a
right.
surf
This
design
is the
game,
one
yeah.
that you do hacky sack and the
The
bird flies
frisbee.
over.
It has the frisbee too.
I don't remember frisbee.
I
but,
can't remember. Anyway, that's a good game either way. All right, and this is a Nintendo 64 game, F1 World Grand Prix.
What was that one?
Oh, cool.
It's a Grand Prix racing game. Never played that one.
No.
Nintendo 64, unfortunately for me, like it's full of sports and racing games. Like that's
Yeah.
probably like 75% of the whole library.
Alright. Next we have Super Black Bass.
Super Black Bass.
I was never into fishing games.
They're fun.
For some reason,
I
I
found
always
them fun.
I've rented it a few times and I had a good time with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I was just getting mad that the fish would just get away.
They would always like it took
If
me
you get the
forever
big one,
to
it
figure
was
out how to
like,
catch it.
and then you thought you had like the monster on there, and it was like a little, and you're like,
It's a little trout.
it took
2.3
forever to pull
pounds.
it in.
It's funny. I would rather play that game than actually go fishing. We just
Oh.
The final game is another Nintendo 64 game, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
That's not too bad. I don't remember.
Right in time for
It's like pushing the
Star
end of
Wars.
For the
life
race of the new
cycle.
Star Wars. Okay. Oh boy, they're shaking good there.
Steady.
Oh! Daggone it.
Scott did it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, California game had half pipe. Had a half pipe in it. That was really fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll go back. Desert Strike and Urban Strike were both awesome, according to
Yeah.
Captain Retro. I agree.
Yeah, I like Desert
Yes,
Strike.
they were fun games.
Also, I like the fishing in Final Fantasy 15. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 yet. I'm
Oh, the
afraid
new one?
to.
Is
that the newest one?
No, I
Yeah.
haven't touched it yet.
I've watched a couple streams, but I'm just... the further they get away from the medieval stuff,
Yeah.
the less I like
mean,
it.
my favorite is 7. I played 7 all the way through.
Mine's 3.
That was a fun
Hey,
game.
Egon, how's it going? 3 is my favorite. I've actually been playing it on the live
Yeah, I've been
stream a couple
watching
of
it.
nights.
Yeah.
But so that's all 30... What did we get? 34 games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
34
34
games.
games.
I mean,
If
wait
you...
till the last game and knock them all over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, of course. Always at the very end.
Hey.
If you like what you guys see here, check out videogamesmonthly.com. They have a good selection for you. They'll send you what you want. Check us out at retrogamingonline.com. Have a bunch of
Lot of good
articles and
articles
stuff
on
on
there.
there. We're also on Facebook. That some of you may actually be watching us on Facebook Live. Go ahead and hit a like on that page. We're almost to 300. We're at 299 likes last time.
Oh,
wow.
We'd like to get to that 300. And also subscribe to us on YouTube. We have we're just over 100 subscribers there as well. And we do live streaming. Recently, we've been doing 3 or 4 nights a week. We do these video game monthly unboxings. We do Let's Plays, and we're going to start doing a little more group sessions, like maybe some Bomberman tournaments. I've really been wanting to do that, where we all get together and play some Bomberman, play some California games, stuff like that.
The gauntlet too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have some fun. But
I think you do the racing too for the
some Mario
episode
Kart. You can't go wrong with
yeah.
that.
Yeah. We wish everybody happy holidays, safe holidays. Festive season is here.
Yeah. Whatever holidays you have. But thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now we get to clean this mess up because we're not allowed to leave until we clean Scott's house up.
That's right.
So.
Yeah.
Let me get my box and get out of here.
Nah.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.